Check this out. So over the last couple of weeks, everybody's been counting out Google because of ChatGPT. What's up, guys? It's Josh back with another video, and today I want to cover Google's response to ChatGPT and Microsoft. Now, we all have heard of ChatGPT, which is basically a artificial intelligence chatbot that was created by a company called OpenAI, and I'm sure you guys have heard of Microsoft investing in that platform, but Google has actually responded to it, and a lot of people have been saying, oh, this will kill Google search. You know, ChatGPT is going to take over and there will be no more Google search. But it looks as though Google has hopped on board and created their own artificial intelligence called Bard. So let's hop over to the article and check out what Bard is all about. All right, so this article is released today and it's on WRAL.com. I'll have the link down in the description of the video, but it says Google hopes Bard will outsmart ChatGPT, Microsoft in AI. And it says Google is girding for a battle of wits in the field of artificial intelligence with Bard, a conversational service apparently aimed at countering the popularity of ChatGPT tool backed by Microsoft. And let's go on and get into this, but it says Google is girding for a battle of the wits, and that's basically the same sentence as the subtitle above, so we're gonna skip that. But Bard initially will be available exclusively to a group of trusted testers, and I hope I'm in that group, you know what I'm saying, of someone that will be allowed to test Bard, because this looks very interesting. But it says before being widely released later this year, so it will take a while for it to actually come out. So we don't have much information on it other than Google's, you know, CEO posting out in today's blog that Bard will be released sometime this year. And if we go down a little further, it says Google's chatbot is supposed to be able to explain complex subjects such as outer space discoveries in terms simple enough for a child to understand. It also claims that the service will also perform other more mundane tasks, such as providing tips for planning a party or lunch ideas based on what food is left in the refrigerator. And that's similar to ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? That's some of the examples that they give you when you set up an account on ChatGPT that allows you to, you know, come up with ideas like this, like these examples that they're putting out there. Now, Pitchie didn't say in her post whether Bard will be able to write prose in the vein of William Shakespeare, the playwright who apparently inspired the service's name. Bard can be an outlet for creativity and a launch pad for curiosity, Pitchie wrote. Now, Google announced Bard's existence less than 2 weeks after Microsoft disclosed it's pouring billions of dollars into OpenAI, the San Francisco-based maker of ChatGPT and other tools that can write readable text and generate new images. Now, Microsoft's decision is to ante up on a $1 billion investment that it previously made in OpenAI in 2019, intensifying the pressure on Google to demonstrate that it will be able to keep pace in a field of technology that many analytics believe will be a transformation as personal computers and the internet and smartphones have been in various stages over the past 40 years. In a report last week, CNBC said a team of Google engineers working on artificial intelligence technology has been asked to prioritize working on a response to ChatGPT. So that's interesting. I remember hearing about this on CNBC. They were saying that they were pushing to try to respond. So yeah, that must be true. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see it a lot in other articles as well. Now it says Bard has been a service being developed under a project called Atlas as part of Google's Code Red effort to counter the success of ChatGPT, which has attracted tens of millions of users since its general release late last year, while also raising concerns in school about its ability to write entire essays for students. Pitchie has been emphasizing the importance of artificial intelligence for the past 6 years, with one of the most visible byproducts materializing in 2021 as part of a system called language model for dialogue applications, or Lambda, which will be used to power Bard. Now, it also states Google also plans to begin incorporating Lambda and other artificial intelligence advancements into its dominant search engine to provide more helpful answers to the increasingly complicated questions being posed by its billions of users. And that's true. That's one thing I heard they've been working on, improving their search results and improving the overall search engine. And that's something they have to do anyway in order to keep up with the times, keep up with the complex questions that are being asked now on a day-to-day. Now, without providing a specific timeline, Pitchie indicated the artificial intelligence tool will be deployed in Google searches in the near future. And another sign of Google's deepening commitment to the field, Google announced last week that it is investing in and partnering with Anthropic, an AI startup led by some former leaders at OpenAI. And that's interesting right there. They basically poaching, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna, work with this startup that was and these guys were former leaders at OpenAI. So that's kind of weird. You know how organizations or startups, they kind of break up, early on sometimes because of the direction they want to take the direction. So some people started their own startup, and so that's cool that they're kind of getting these guys to come in on it. So that's a real threat to ChatGPT right there, and OpenAI as well as Microsoft. And business is business at the end of the day. You want to be the best, then you got to beat the best. I hate to say it that way, but that's the way they're looking at it. But Anthropic has also built its own AI chatbot called Clyde, and has a mission centered on AI safety. So that might be where they clashed and left and created their own AI. I guess these leaders that left and created their own startup. So that's interesting. They're direct competitors with OpenAI. So that's crazy. But that's all I wanted to cover on this. This was an interesting article. This interesting information. I want to make you guys aware of this as soon as possible. But Google is not, laying down. They not, how they say get down or lay down. Google is not laying down. You know what I'm saying? So to all you people or all you guys that have been saying that this is going to be the end of Google, well, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave comments down in the comments below. And of course, keep it techie.